Okay, fine. Alacrity blockchain is a unique blockchain. I know all of us know about blockchain, or some of us may not know. Blockchain, sometimes people say blockchain is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is blockchain. It's not true, okay? They are interrelated, but they are not the same, okay? Blockchain is a technology, okay? While cryptocurrency is a project built on that technology called blockchain. Cryptocurrency is built on blockchain. It depends the type of blockchain. We have different types of blockchain. We have a blockchain like Bitcoin blockchain, Ethereum blockchain, Solana blockchain. We have a lot of them in the world now, but we have thousands of Bitcoins. Sorry, cryptocurrencies. Many cryptocurrencies are not, they don't have their own blockchain. They are sharing platform with like Tron blockchain, Ethereum blockchain, Bitcoin blockchain. And as time goes, as I'm talking to you, we have some cryptocurrencies that are already built on Alacrity blockchain. Okay, so Alacrity blockchain is a very nice blockchain. What makes it so unique and what makes it so good? Well, number one is that Alacrity blockchain currently is the fastest blockchain in the world. The fastest blockchain in the world. I know you'll be asking how possible. Why is it not Bitcoin? You know, most of us are already clustered with the idea of Bitcoin is the best for everything. Bitcoin is not the best, but Bitcoin is the father of all cryptocurrencies, and that respect must be given to it as father. Okay, that does not mean that a child cannot be more than the father. So there are so many cryptocurrencies, blockchain, that are far, far, far better than Bitcoin. So if we are thinking that Bitcoin is the number one and it will remain the number one forever, that means you are insulting the world and developers. You are saying that we are not innovative enough, we are not progressive, we are stagnant. Marrying Bitcoin, everything must fall under the standard of Bitcoin. No, Bitcoin is good, is the king good, but Bitcoin is not the number one. As I'm talking to you, Alacrity blockchain will not even be the best as time goes on. You know, the people that speak English say the beautiful ones are not yet born. Beautiful ones are not yet born. You know, Ndi was now okay. But at the moment, the rave of the moment is this particular blockchain called Alacrity blockchain. So what makes it so unique? Number one, you know, when it comes to blockchain, there are lots of technicalities and a lot of difficulties in trying to understand certain things. Number one, if you watch most blockchains, their address, what you could call bank account number, okay, is always difficult. People, I've not seen anyone that crams offhand his Bitcoin address or Solana address or Ethereum address. The only thing you do is, please, can you send me your address? I want to send you $10,000. You will just begin to look for internet. You have to log in and get your address. You see, that is complicity, okay? Making it difficult for people that are not so internet savvy to participate in the blockchain cycle, okay? Because they'll be, I don't understand that thing. The next thing you hear is, I don't understand that thing. I don't, please, can you help me to get that thing? Okay, so it's actually complex. But what Alacrity blockchain has done is to make blockchain familiar, friendly with an ordinary person outside there. As long as the person is literate, he or she can read and write, he will understand blockchain. Okay, number one, the web address in Alacrity is not complicated. It's very simple. Your username becomes your address. So anytime I ask you, can you send me your Alacrity address? You don't need to begin to look for internet. You can simply text it to me even while you're offline, and I will forward any amount of money to you in the world, okay? And another thing is that Alacrity blockchain is the fastest blockchain we have in terms of processing transactions. Are you aware that at the moment, the highest transaction, Bitcoin, for instance, can process within 1 second is 7,000 transactions. Bitcoin cannot process more than 7,000 transactions at the moment. For instance, another blockchain like Solana can do 3,000. And we have some other blockchains like that. But if you see, Alacrity can be able to process almost 100 million transactions within a second. Within a second, very fast. You could say is in terms of network, you could call it maybe 6G or 5G. while other blockchains, you could call them 3G, 4G. I want you to understand this. Okay, then in terms of transactional fees, any project you build on Alacrity blockchain, there is no transactional fees. For instance, developers, they want to use Alacrity blockchain to do whatever they want to do. You can build an app, you can even build a church, you can even build a hospital data, you can even build a personal business on Alacrity blockchain and other blockchains, okay? But when it comes to Alacrity, there is no fee. If you try the same thing on Ethereum, I'm very sorry. Ethereum gas fee may end up sending you back home. Then if you try on Bitcoin, Bitcoin is considerate, other blockchain, but Alacrity blockchain is free of charge. Can I shock you? When you are using Alacrity blockchain and you are going to use their native token, Alacrity blockchain has a native token, and the name of that native token is called ALA, A-L-A, ALA, ALA coin, okay? So every transactional fee, gas fee that is being done on Alacrity blockchain requires ALA. And can I shock you too? Whenever you are using this blockchain to do any project and you're using ALA as a native coin to do your transaction, you are earning more ALA. You are minting more ALA, okay? Just like people going to Binance blockchain. Binance is a blockchain, in case you don't know. Binance has its own blockchain, and their native blockchain is called BSC, okay? Binance Chain Smart. That's their native token, their native token. Every transaction you do, you need BSC. That's why any project, any protocol, any smart contract built on Binance blockchain, you always see them asking you, you need BSC to do this, you need BSC to do this. They don't say you need BNB. BNB is different from BSC, okay? So that's their own native token, okay? Just like if in a village you have a native chief, everything you do must go to the native chief. So if you come to this Alacrity blockchain, their native token is called ALA token, okay? Then that is not the only token that is built on this blockchain. That is not the only token. Okay, now let's go. That brings us to the business of the moment called Kompwnd. Kompwnd. I know you can see this screen. Can you see my screen? If you can see.
Yes, you can see.
Thank you. So this brings us to Kompwnd. Kompwnd is actually one of the projects built on Alacrity blockchain. And every transactions that Kompwnd does using Alacrity blockchain, the native token Kompwnd needs is what? ALA coin, okay, ALA. So Kompwnd, what is it all about? Kompwnd is actually a smart contract based business. But if you look here, you see home business, multi-business earning source backup, smart contracts blockchain based, Defy products with high APY. Okay, because of time, let me talk briefly about this Defy product with high APY. I know most of us may not be really detailed in when it comes to blockchain, but there is what we call Defy, which is decentralized finance. And for instance, I'm into staking. If you're into staking, you understand what I'm saying. If you're staking coins like Bitcoin, the APY is like annual profit you earn. APY is annual profit yield. That's the meaning. So the annual profit you make in Bitcoin is very low. Maybe something like 2%, 5%. 5% is even too much. 2, 3, 4% annually. Okay. Then Ethereum and all that. But we have DeFi tokens that they give you high yield. Some DeFi tokens can give you as much as 500% of your money annually, can give you as much as 300%, 100%, 50%. They are not scam. They are real projects. Example of one of them is a token called Pancake. Most of us know Pancake Swap. It has its own decentralized exchange. So Pancake Swap, for instance, I stake my coins on Pancake Swap, and currently, ladies and gentlemen, for instance, I earn close to almost 400% of my money, though locked up in 1 year. Okay, so that's what it means by DeFi high products where DeFi products with high APY in Alacrity. In Alacrity, we have such a high yield profit. When you stake their coin, you earn high yield in 1 year. So you come here, you see decentralized finance platform. Alacrity is a decentralized platform, stands for decentralized finance. It includes all financial products such as loan. You know, in blockchain, you can, or cryptocurrency, you can deal with loan, borrowing, investment, remittances, derivatives, insurances built and run on blockchain. Yes, DeFi emerges in 2020 and stands over $200 billion today and potential to be $90 trillion in the next 10 years. That's DeFi in general, not DeFi for Alacrity, DeFi in general in blockchain industry. That's the potential it is in the world right now. So let's go ahead. So why DeFi? Global user access. Global user access, products access, time minimum, no censorship. I'm coming, no ID, high APY. I will explain this to you. You see, we are in a business where you don't need to be afraid. I will give you an example. How many of us here know the owner of Bitcoin? We don't know. How many of us here know about the owner of Ethereum? Yes, we know. Okay, Ethereum is owned by one of the founders, is a man called Buterin Vitalik. Okay, he's known everywhere. But let me tell you something. We don't need Buterin. We don't need Buterin for anything. Even if Buterin dies, Ethereum continues. He's not dying with Ethereum. That's one good thing about blockchain. Even if the founders are no more, even if they just anything happens to them, in fact, they can even be taken out of power, because in blockchain and cryptocurrency, there's what we call governance, community governance, just the way we have a state or presidential governance or whatever. Okay, if they sell off their quota of the token, they will lose power. An ordinary member like Priska can become the highest owner of that crypto, and you become the governor of the community. The whole community will respect you like Elon Musk, because when you get angry, the whole community will beg you not to be angry. Okay, so if you come to DeFi, we don't have anything like that, ladies and gentlemen. DeFi is fully decentralized, even though it's governed like as a community. Even though it's governed, but it's fully decentralized in the sense that everybody in the world can participate without any restriction. It also has products time minimum. It also has no censorship, no government. If you are censoring cryptocurrencies, you can't censor DeFi. You can't censor DeFi. It's purely decentralized. That's how the blockchain is. No matter what you try to censor it, you cannot. No ID when it comes to DeFi, nothing like if you go to some exchanges, they'll be asking you like Binance, we need your face, this one, do identification, nothing like that in DeFi or decentralized exchanges. Decentralized exchanges don't care who is dealing with it. Okay, even though it might have its advantage or disadvantages, but the advantages are more. Okay, it gives you 100% privacy. Why centralized exchanges do not give you 100% privacy. And you know, can I shock you? A company like Binance, for instance, if anything goes wrong and Caesar, the owner of Binance, gets so angry and becomes so stupid, all our money in Binance is gone. Yeah, he will seize all our money, freeze all our money, because he's the only man in charge of the global fund, using his platform called Binance. But when it comes to decentralized, even him doesn't have power. Nobody control decentralized exchange. It's 100% smart contract exchange. Everything is automated, running on its own. For the next 1,000 years, it's like that. So what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, is that when it comes to these projects, whatever business money you're making here, whatever thing you're doing in this project, even if you don't want to continue tomorrow, everything you are doing here remains. It's a project you can call soldier goes, soldier comes, barrack remains. Okay, so now let me show you more thing. There is no overhead to run compound business And Kompwnd is generating revenue from businesses which cause Kompwnd to grow. Now, what is Kompwnd? Kompwnd is a cryptocurrency, KPW. If you think that Kompwnd is maybe a physical product, no. Kompwnd is not the name of a company. Kompwnd is a project built on Alacrity Blockchain. And remember, the company behind all these stuffs is called 100 Years Thinkers. Okay, so Kompwnd is a unique project, a unique cryptocurrency that has never been seen before. It's a cryptocurrency that gives us the chance to mine and maintain it on daily basis with a different protocol called ROI protocol. I know you'll be surprised to hear that if you buy KPW now, Kompwnd KPW, if you buy it now and hold it every day, it gives you 1% return, 1% more of your coin. It's not 1% of your maybe dollar, no. I'm coming to that, okay? Of course, you can exchange your KPW anytime you want. Within a second, you move it to Ethereum. Within a second, very fast. Okay, now, KPW works this way. KPW is a cryptocurrency on its own, built on Alacrity Blockchain, okay? And what it's saying is this: you can buy as many KPW as you want. As of yesterday, when I checked last, 1 KPW was 1 cent. As of the time I checked last yesterday, I don't know right now because it fluctuates up and down, okay? So let's imagine you buy 100,000 KPW, which should be roughly $1,000. So 100,000 KPW will be giving you 1% of your money every day, and that should be like 100 KPW, 100 KPW every day. And it's going to continue this way for the next 200 years. That's how the project is. And this is built on a blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. The company is not trading anything. They're not trading anything. This is purely mining of KPW as a coin. That's how the system is. This is the only way new KPW can be minted. This is the first cryptocurrency that makes ROI possible to be built on blockchain. Most ROI companies we see are built on centralized platforms. Somebody say, I'm trading for you, anything. If they get greedy, they go away with your money. No. But here, even the owners don't have the power. Once you release a blockchain, even you, the owner, cannot manipulate it. That's one thing about blockchain, okay? So now in KPW, earn 1% of your money for the next 200 years. After 200 years, you must have earned, sorry, after 200 days. After 200 days, you must have actually earned total of 200%. 100% your principal, 100% your profit, yeah? But that's not the amazing thing. The amazing thing here is that you can compound your daily earning instead of waiting for 200 days. So you don't need to do that. Compounding gives you more power to earn more KPW because everyone in the community is struggling to see who can own highest amount of KPW to become one of the top people in the community in terms of governance and making decisions. So in KPW, if you compound daily, did you know that within 365 days, you could get 3,000% of your KPW instead of 200% in 200 days? 3,000%. Just every morning, you just wake up, you compound your earning. Anytime your profit drops, your KPW drops, you just compound it back. Minimum you can compound from is KPW worth of $40 minimum. So meaning, if you want to compound, make sure that you have KPW that the earning can be at least $40 every day. If you have anything less than that, that produces less than $40 daily, that means you need to wait, or you can be adding more money to buy KPW every day so you can keep compounding, okay? So let's go ahead. I want to show you something. Let me show you. Now, if you come here, you can see what is KPW. It says KPW is a native coin of Kompwnd. Kompwnd is different from Alacrity blockchain. Kompwnd is a token. Alacrity Blockchain is a blockchain, is not a project. So Kompwnd is built on Alacrity Blockchain. While any transaction Kompwnd makes on the blockchain, ALA as a coin is what it needs. While KPW is the native token or coin of Kompwnd. I don't know, I hope I'm not confusing you. It is built on Alacrity blockchain technology for proving high TPS and zero transfer fee. It is listed on DEX exchanges.
Please, can you repeat it again, please?
Okay, sure, I will. Now, let me repeat it again, sir. Remember I said the company or those behind this project is not one person, it's not owned by one person. This company or whatever is not owned by one person. It's owned by people from different countries. The name of the company actually is 100 Years Thinkers. Personally, I don't have any business with 100 Years Thinkers. My business with them is their blockchain and their projects. Then the blockchain this company came up with is called Alacrity Blockchain. And it's one of the sweetest blockchain of the moment, even though it's yet to become so popular. And it's we that will make it popular. We are the community builders now. We have a very fine project here, waiting for us to make it go viral. And the ability of us to make it go viral will make us more money. Because the more community members are joining, the more the value of KPW and ALA is going up. Let me shock you guys. Binance Coin and BSC token, they did not on their own start moving or shooting off. No. Binance is the most marketed company in the world right now, if you don't know. Binance did a lot of marketing. Not actually through network marketing, but they marketed more than network marketing company. That's why you can see Binance doing wonderfully well. In less than a few years, it was launched. It was almost $1,000, I think, around last year, $700-800 per one Binance coin. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that KPW is a project built on Alacrity blockchain. And Kompwnd is a project built on Alacrity blockchain, while KPW is the native coin of Kompwnd. KPW is native coin of Kompwnd, while Kompwnd is a project of Alacrity blockchain. Let me make you understand this. If you come to your village, we have what we call village head, traditional ruler. Traditional ruler is what you can call Allah coin. While your village itself, I'm from Akokwa anyway, let's say my village Akokwa, okay, is the blockchain. My village Akokwa is the blockchain. So my traditional ruler, who is our native token, is called Allah coin. Then inside my village and under my native, our traditional ruler, we now have different chiefs and different families. Those chiefs are what you could call projects. And under these chiefs, there are families. Those families have their names, and those names are what you could call each family's native token under the chief and under the entire village. The entire village is the blockchain. The chief is the native token of the entire village. The traditional ruler is the native token. Then we now have different minor chiefs who can serve as projects built on top of this blockchain. So what I'm trying to say is that Kompwnd is a project built on Alacrity blockchain, okay? While KPW is the native coin of Kompwnd, is different from ALA. ALA is higher than KPW in terms of functionality. Good. So it is built on Alacrity blockchain technology for high proven TPS and zero transfer fee. It is listed on decentralized exchanges. Alacrity has its own decentralized exchange, just the way we have PancakeSwap and other decentralized exchanges. Alacrity has its own decentralized exchange where you can go exchange this KPW in a twinkling of an eye. And Alacrity Blockchain is actually currently breaching with Ethereum. Every blockchain cannot stand as an island. It's not true. Any blockchain that just stands on its own is a scam. It cannot work. We have had such in the past, like TBC, OneCoin, those rubbish. Okay, but you see, every blockchain must interrelate. They must interrelate. Bitcoin relates with Ethereum, Ethereum relates with the Tron, Tron relates with all of them relate, and that's why you can go to different exchange and trade them. Okay, for instance, currently, Alacrity Blockchain is relating currently for now with only Ethereum blockchain. And that's why you can only convert your KPW to Ethereum for now. By July to September, they are going to bring in more relationship with other blockchains like Bitcoin, Solana, Tron. A lot of them are coming, and they are coming up with more projects. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, I see this as an opportunity for you to build large portfolio with Ethereum. Okay, once you convert your KPW to Ethereum, anytime you want, you can move it to your Binance, to any wallet, provided it's Ethereum. And you can also convert your Ethereum to USDT, to Bitcoin, any coin you want. Okay, that's fine. So now, let me also make something clear to you. KPW is listed on decentralized exchanges to sell, buy instantly, and avoid any pump or dump scheme. There is nothing like pump or dump here, and create a fully transparent coin value. KPW is bought with every investment. I will come to that. KPW is bought with every investment, and compound earning revenue for reduce KPW supply continuously, gain KPW price, and increase liquidity in KPW/Ethereum exchange. Now, let me explain. If you come to this project, did you know that as we speak, nobody knows the exact quantity or maximum supply of Ethereum? Ethereum, for instance. But Ethereum, for instance, doesn't and can never at any time have more than 50 million in circulation. That's the same method KPW is applying here. What is happening? What's the brain behind it? KPW right now, you may see, has millions, billions, right? If you go to the exchange where it is, you will see. But do not worry, my friend, because anytime you buy any amount of KPW, for instance, I buy 1 million KPW, automatically from where I bought the KPW, 1 million KPW will be burnt. Aside the 1 million I already bought, okay? I don't know if you understand what I mean by burning. When it comes to cryptocurrency, there is what we call burning. When coins are too many, they need to be burnt for them to get liquidity and value. If you do not burn them, they will be in too many hands and their value will be rubbish. It's just like a coin being 1 trillion, 5 trillion. You have seen such coins. For the next 10 years, it remains the same. Run away from such a coin. A coin must have a system of burning it for it to get value. A coin can launch with 1 trillion. Now, in the next 3 years, that coin can reduce to 500 million. And in the next 5 years, that coin can reduce to 100 million. In the next 2 years, that coin can reduce to 20 million. That is a good project, giving investors the room to acquire as much as they can. If you go into the exchange and buy 100,000 KPW, you get 100,000. Automatically, the blockchain will burn 100,000 extra. You buy 1 million, you get your 1 million. Automatically, 1 million in the exchange will be burnt. And burning means that the coin will vanish, get away from the market. So the more coins are burning, the more value we are getting in price. So the more we are acquiring KPW, the more the value of KPW is increasing. That's a system. Okay, now maybe when you ask questions, I can explain further this particular technicality. And also you need to know that this blockchain it has what we call decentralized autonomous organization, DAO. Web3. I don't know how many of us have heard about DAO. DAO is a new project. It's a new project on blockchain generally, different blockchains, where organizations are autonomous. Organizations are not known by their name. Organizations are not owned by any individual. Organizations are owned by just community, and there is governance in the organization. Everything is decentralized. Nothing like I'm the man in charge. Everybody in that organization is in charge. The organization agrees on something and it's done that way. It does not look at face. If anybody dies, it continues. So that's what we call DAO in blockchain. We have such in Alacrity Blockchain here. Everything is decentralized. Kompwnd runs by smart contract on blockchain. I know most of us are familiar with smart contract already. And at the moment, a lot of scammers are out there using the name smart contracts to scam people. Most of the things you see, they call smart contract and not smart contracts. There are programs written by some scammers, okay? If you want to see real smart contracts, you talk about Alacrity Blockchain, talk about Ethereum blockchain and some other blockchains that runs on smart contracts, okay? So all operations and executions are autonomous. No middleman, admin control, no person controls Kompwnd or KPW as a token. Okay, everything is decentralized. Now let's look at products and services. All right, investment. Traditionally, if you buy any amount of KPW right now, without compounding, you are earning 1% a day for 200 days. If you look under investments here with the red arrow, you will see what I'm saying. But all we are saying is, why would you buy coin when compounding can give you more, up to 3,000% APY in a year? You know what it means? Not 100%, not 200%, not 1,000%, up to 3,000%. So is it not better every day, whatever you earn, you compound? Because each coin or KPW you compound gives you its own unique or independent 200 days. For instance, I have 5 million KPW, for instance, and I am earning 1% of 5 million, whatever it is. I earn it every day. Now I compound that every day, every day. Any day I compound it, that particular coin I compound has its own 200 days. Any day I compound its own 200 days. And the more money they earn, I keep compounding. So I can even compound for the next 10 years if I don't want to exchange, if I'm waiting for this coin to appreciate in value. Now, let me explain something to you. The more we are acquiring this KPW, the more the quantities in the market are reducing and the more the value is going up. And the more the value is going up, the more the quantity you should have received will be reducing too. Okay? You know, Bitcoin, people that started with Bitcoin, for example, people were getting Bitcoin in the beginning, 10 Bitcoin, 100 Bitcoin, 50 Bitcoin in the beginning. Okay? And by the time many people rush and know about Bitcoin, to get one Bitcoin now becomes difficult. But that does not mean that the value of Bitcoin is not large. There was a time when Bitcoin was 1 cent. So you can easily get 50 Bitcoin in 1 minute. But by the time the quantity starts reducing when they are mining it, for you to get even half a fraction of Bitcoin, it means that you have around 20-something thousand or $40-something thousand, depending on the price at that moment. So if you have one, that means you're an odogu. So when community members begin to rush, and they know about KPW, to get large number of KPW will become difficult, my friends. Okay, this is the best time to acquire as many KPW as you can, because people are going to rush this. They're already rushing all over the world. This company, 100 Years Thinkers, are having their event in this March at Singapore. And if some of us will be fortunate to be there, you will see what I'm talking about. You will see people from different parts of the world. This is not a Nigerian business, it's a global business. In fact, Africans have not known much about this. Europeans, Americans, they have known more about it. They already earn more than Africans right now. Okay, so if you look here, you see compound smart contract pays you 200% in total. That is, if you're not compounding, sell KPW for Ethereum at the centralized exchange instantly. Instantly. If you are very smart, you can use this opportunity at least from now to some months ahead before the crowd comes in. You can acquire as many as you can. Make sure you have at least 1 million KPW. At least 1 million KPW. Don't settle for 10,000 or 1,000 because you will regret it when it will boom. Imagine you have 1 million KPW and you are not selling, you are holding. If you want to make money in cryptocurrency, you must be a die-hard holder. Project 5-10 years, hold, don't sell. You are going to surprise yourself. 10-5 years, your life will not be the same again. You are bound to be a billionaire. Okay, so transfer free to any other wallet. Transferring your money to any other wallet is free. Compound your daily dividend to higher pay. Okay, roll your dividend, earn weekly, twice a month, and earn absolutely over 3,000% APY and more. So invest KPW into compound smart contract and get 1% daily dividend. For those that are not interested in compounding, 1% daily, 200% in 200 days is okay for you. Withdraw minimum of $50. The minimum you can withdraw is worth of $50. If you want to withdraw KPW, if the value is not of $50, you cannot withdraw it. Minimum is from $50, and then hold KPW for gain. Hold for gain. Access useful products and services with KPW. There are so many other projects on Alacrity Blockchain I cannot talk about now. The CEO will talk about it when next time we meet. We have e-commerce that are building on this blockchain. We have a particular product called Scrabble and so many other projects on this blockchain. And we as community members will have access to all of them. But I want to focus on Kompwnd. I want to focus on Kompwnd right now. All right, the power of compounding. Let's look here, guys. Can you see? This person just owns 100,000 KPW, not $100,000. Don't mind this dollar sign. Anyway, you see dollar sign, just ignore it. This person owns 100,000 KPW initially to start with. 1% interest daily. He is compounding for 1 year, not withdrawing, just 1 year compounding, because he's not afraid that this project will run. No, it's a blockchain, it's not going anywhere. 10 years die here. Okay, so he compounds for 1 year. Now look at it. Daily reinvestment, that is, how much does he compound? The profit he earns daily, is he compounding everything, or is he withdrawing small and compound small? And he says 100%, everything compounded 100%. Okay, now look at the projection, investment projection. Look at it here. This person by 1 year is going to no longer having 100,000 KPW. He'll be having around 3.7 million KPW. Especially now that people have not started rushing in. If the crowd begins to troop in, the quantity will be reducing, but the value of your coin would be skyrocketing. When I talk about value, I mean the dollar value. But in terms of quantity, it will be reducing, but the value will be going up. Okay? So right now, it's 1 cent. So you can see acquiring it is faster and easier now. There is no much competition, guys. All right, let me show you the marketing plan. I've talked much about the projects and everything that surrounds it. Kompwnd makes use of a network marketing system to build its community. Most cryptocurrencies and blockchain these days have realized the power of network marketing to build a faster community, because it is all about do you understand? I call this person calls this person. Before you know it, a community is so large than using traditional means the way Binance did. That one consumes more money and it takes more time to build a large community. So what is the marketing plan of Kompwnd? Very simple. We have 3 different ways you make money in Kompwnd. Just 3, not more than 3, but very powerful. First one is direct bonus. Direct bonus. You earn 10% of KPW amount your direct downline buys. You earn 10% of it. You earn 10% of amount of KPW your direct downline buys. Let's say, for instance, Priska, you buy 1 million KPW. The 1 million is yours. I'm going to get 100,000 KPW as my instant direct referral bonus. Okay? I love this because instead of giving me maybe $100,000 or maybe giving me $10,000, it's better I collect 100,000 KPW and also keep compounding it. If the price of KPW moves from 1 cent to 10 cents, you know what my money is going to be. Or if you move to $1, you know what the money is going to be. So the next way you make money is, if, like, for instance, if you earn your referral bonus, you can as well withdraw it. You earn 100,000 KPW. Currently, the value is $1,000. So if you want, you can go to exchange it in 1 second to Ethereum. Boom, $1,000 is in your wallet. It's your choice, or you can compound it to have more value for yourself. A direct referral bonus makes a deposit of 100,000. Direct bonus will be 100,000. Okay, so that 10% of 100,000 will be giving you 10,000 KPW. For instance, it's giving you here. All right, now let's look at the second way you make money in Kompwnd. The second way you make money is what we call daily income. Daily income. How many of us here are into this project they call COTP? If you know about COTP, COTP is not a serious project anyway. COTP might be a Ponzi scheme. COTP might be the rev of the moment. It's not going to be last, yes, but I want to use it as an example to teach you something. You know, in COTP, people earn like 10%, 15% daily from the profit their downlines are earning, okay? And if you look at their system, very simple, but money, boku boku. People are making crazy money from a simple system. Now, this is what we are having here in KPW. In the sense that 3 ways of making money, but money boku boku. Now, I refer Priska. Priska buys, let's say, 1 million KPW and earn 10% instantly. Did you know that KPW is saying anytime your direct downline earns 1% every day, forever, as long as this blockchain exists and the earth keeps existing, you are earning 10% of the 1%, even the compounded money your downline earns. You're earning 1% of it every single day. So 1% of, let's say, Priska, you have 1 million. So every day, 1% of 1 million will be what? Not so good in mathematics. If 10% is 100,000, that means 1% will be 10,000 every day. So 1 million KPW gives you 10,000 KPW daily. So for instance, me as your direct upline, I'll be earning 10% of that 10,000 every single day. And that means apart from my own earning every day, I'm making 1,000 KPW from Priska every single day. Okay, just do 1,000 times 1 cent, and you see, ladies and gentlemen, the potential based at the value on the current value, what you stand to make. Okay, just a quick one. Pardon me, please. 1,000 times 0.01. We are talking about $10 every day. Based on the current value, $10 every day. And mind you, as a network marketer, it's not only one person you intend to have directly under you. Imagine when you have a lot of people under you. Every day you are making this kind of money from them, whether $1 daily, $2 daily, 50 cents daily, it doesn't matter. We are talking about a money that breathes, a money that breathes up and down. It's not a stagnant money like Naira or dollar that doesn't breathe, just stagnant. You're talking about a money that at the moment in your hand, $10. In the next 2 months to 1 year, it has the potential of being $500 in your hand. That's what we're talking about. And that's what you're earning every single day. So you earn 10% from your direct downline, and also you earn let me go to the table. Okay, let's look here now. This is matching bonus rate. This is how it works. Matching bonus, very simple. If you look here, you see, you earn from first generation to 15th generation. First generation to 15th generation. Daily, not weekly, not monthly, daily, from the profits your downlines are making, you are earning more KPW. So meaning that from team building, you can even start with what you have, with amount of KPW you can afford right now. It must not be $1,000, it can even be $100. Then from team building, there is potential that you can even own millions of KPW before the year runs off. And remember, when we talk about KPW, we are talking about real money that breathes. You can exchange to real cash anytime. So now, if you want to earn 10% of your downlines, direct downline, that means your first generation, minimum referral, you must have referred one person at least. For you to earn from your direct downline, you must have referred one person at least. And then your direct team deposit, your total team must have bought at least 20,000 KPW. If your total team, including yourself, have not bought up to 20,000 KPW, you are not yet qualified for direct matching bonus, which is 10% of their daily earning. And it's very simple. 20,000 KPW is very, very simple. Okay, that's around $100, around $200 thereabouts, if I'm not mistaken. At the moment, so we say 20,000 times 0.01, $200. The value is $200 at the moment. You can see it's very easy to build very fast with the current rate now. So, and you yourself, you must have deposited at least minimum of 20,000. Then your direct team, 20,000. And you have referred at least one person. And then you are now qualified to earn 10% of anybody you personally refer, even if there are 1 million people directly under you. Kudos, it's your business. Then second generation, you must have built total team, total KPW. People under you in second generation and third generation must have bought at least 40,000 KPW, which is like $400 at the moment. Okay, and is this your own? You must have 20,000. This your 20,000 is included in this 40,000. This your 20,000 is included in the 40,000, and this qualifies you for second generation. Everybody in your second generation, you earn 5% of their daily earning. 5% of their daily earning. Then we have a third generation. Minimum requirement for you is you must have at least 20,000 KPW, which is the same thing from third generation to third generation. Okay. Then your total team must have bought at least 60,000 KPW, which is your 20,000 plus extra 40,000 KPW gives you 60,000 KPW. And then you must have at least 3 people that you refer, 3 people you have personally referred, okay? Then you are now qualified to earn 4% of everybody in your third generation daily. Their profits daily, you keep earning 4%. As long as the earth exists and as long as blockchain keeps existing in the world. Simple. Even if tomorrow is no longer very easy to mine, what is it called, KPW, you are still entitled to this 4% depending on the quantity that drops every day. Then we have fourth generation. You also require to have 20,000 KPW, which is simple, roughly $200. And your total team must have bought a total of 80,000 KPW. Now you earn from your fourth generation 4%. Sorry, you earn from your fourth generation 3% of everybody in your fourth generation. Of course, you must have referred minimum of 4 persons. Let me call this thing very short for you guys. The truth is this: if you want to earn from third generation to 15th generation, make sure you have personally referred at least 10 persons, at least 10 persons. You must not do it now. but you can gradually do it anytime you can. I know most of you here can even do 10 referrals within a short time, within a twinkle of an eye, it's done, okay? So if you do this, you have qualified based on the criterion of personal referral, you have qualified to earn from first to 15th generation. From first to 15th generation. Then direct team deposits. Once your team deposits total of 1.8 million. Sorry, a minute, let me get one. Sorry. Once your team deposits total of 1.8 million coin, that is your own personal coin plus your total team coin. And in case you don't know, in this business, multiple accounts are allowed. No ID, nothing like KYC, because it's a decentralized exchange. Those things are not needed. Multiple accounts are allowed. You can have as many accounts as you want, okay? And then you can now start building. It's your choice. I have to tell everything you need to know. Then, so once your direct team has 1.8 million in total, you are now eligible to enter 15th generation. Then, of course, at that level, the company requires that you own at least personally, at least 200,000 KPW, just 200,000 KPW, at least. That should be $2,000 based on the current rate, okay? Then you have referred 10 persons. Now you can earn from first to 15th generation, very simple. Then if you have not done all that, if you look at the table here, it has specification based on your achievement determines the level you earn, or you are limited to earn. But I believe all these are achievable because they are very simple to do. Okay, KP, the year 1.8 million KPW, just do 1.8 million times what is it called? 1 cent times 1 cent. We are talking about around a total of $18,000. $18,000. As a team, not you personally, as a team, you can build far more than that in less than 1 week. You can achieve this and you earn from all your generation. So guys, one thing I like about this is the sustainability. One thing I like about it is decentralized. Can I shock you? The owners of these projects don't even have so much coin in their possession. The only way they're making money is, for instance, in KPW, when you want to withdraw money as a network marketing now, not as a blockchain, listen very well. When you want to make withdrawal in KPW or Kompwnd, the owners of the blockchain will require 10% of the KPW you want to move, okay? That's how they're making their own money. Right now, like most coins, you will see the owners will have 50–40% of the coin before others will start having. It's not in decentralized. In decentralized, the owners don't even have much power. They don't have much power. They struggle like me and you to get more coin. And that is how the community becomes decentralized. Nobody is superhuman there. If you want to make more money, you do the needful task, just like every other person. The ground is free for everyone, okay? Then the next way you make money, which is the third way, is the ROI, the daily 1%, which you have the choice to compound that can give you up to 3,000% of your tokens in a year. And you can compound more. The more you compound, more than 1 year, keep going, the value and the percentage, which is APY, keeps going up. All right, guys, this is just very simple. 3 ways to earn in this project, but very powerful. The matching bonus is daily. I will shock you. Let me give you an example of how big this project is. For instance, I am doing so many businesses right now. I'll give you an example. I'm doing so many projects right now, but there's one particular project I mentioned here. For example, Priska knows about it. There's one particular project I mentioned, even though it's not something sustainable. But can I shock you? That project has given me close to $1 million close to $1 million. A project I started in February. And this is money we are talking about that I have withdrawn part of them. I can cash out. But why is he giving me that kind of money? Does it mean that I started with $1 million, 100 or 500? No. It's because of this power of matching bonus daily, not monthly, not weekly. With this kind of matching bonus, ladies and gentlemen, if you focus and build this very well, in a question of 90 days or 5 days or 5 months or 1 year, you are going to worth millions of dollars. I'm not joking. And any money you are earning, anytime you need money, exchange it to Ethereum. And you know, Ethereum is, let me give you a secret. Ethereum currently is low. Ethereum is low. If you're moving your money, converting your money to Ethereum, congratulations. If I were you, when I move the money, I will allow it to remain in Ethereum for some time. You can hold your KPW and also hold part of your KPW in Ethereum. Ethereum, according to prediction, 2 years from now, Ethereum is going to touch over $10,000. 2 years from now. You know about Ethereum, right? This is one of the easiest way you can pack a lot of Ethereum for yourself. The choice is yours, ladies and gentlemen. And other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Solana, Tron are going to be breached. Other blockchains are going to be breached on Alacrity Blockchain by September at most. And we will have the chance to build our wealth. I tell you, the secret of whatever I do in blockchain industry is that I do unconventional things. I do unconventional things. I don't do things the way people do things. When people are rushing to one direction, I'm moving to a different direction. I'm always looking awkward. But that's the secret of my money I make. Because when people are rushing life currently, there was a time people are rushing to Zenny I looked at it, I left them and moved to a different direction. When they came back, they couldn't make so much money. I have gone far, for example. They are moving to PLC Ultima. I moved to a different direction, Alacrity Blockchain. When they are struggling to make peanuts for everyone, making money from the little that is left in the plate, I am packing from the other side. By the time they realize it, you have gone far. So what am I trying to say in essence? In essence, successful men see tomorrow before it comes. Thank you. That's the end of the presentation for now, but that's not the end of Alacrity Blockchain. All I'm going to do is, if we like this project and we want to know more, I'm going to fix a meeting officially with the CEO, and we all agree when I get back to him and we can meet with him and he will talk to us more. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for your questions. Do we have any question? Any question?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning. I really want to appreciate you for the light you have brought to this and the insight concerning this project. One thing I want to ask is that, is this PW?
KPW.
There are two questions. Yes, there are two questions I have. What is the difference between KPW and you call it Allah?
Allah, okay, Allah token.
Then Allah token. Then number two, where can we, which exchange can we buy this KPW? And how do we swap it from one exchange to another? You said it can be swappable to Ethereum or something. Yeah. On what wallet or what exchange? Yes.
Okay. Your second question is which exchange? can you swap this coin, right?
Yes, sir.
Then your first question is different between KPW and Allah. Then your last question is what, sir?
Yes. My last question is, how can we, like you said, is swappable to Ethereum.
Yes, it is.
How do we swap it? What I mean, which is it in a wallet or in an exchange where it's swappable?
All right, good questions, good questions. The first question first, difference between a KPW and Allah coin. Like I said,
Yeah.
Allah is a native token of Alacrity Blockchain. Is a native token of Alacrity Blockchain. That's why the name is Allah, Alacrity, Allah. Just the same way we have Binance as a blockchain. We have Binance as a blockchain, which is different from Binance Exchange anyway. So the native token of Binance is what we call Binance Smart Chain, Binance Smart Chain, BSC. But remember, Binance has other tokens like BUSD, Binance Coin, etc. But the native token of that blockchain called Binance is called BSC. So that's the same way on Alacrity blockchain, we have Alacrity as a blockchain. And then the native token of Alacrity is Allah. Then if you come to Alacrity blockchain, we have different tokens built on Alacrity blockchain or that are making use of Alacrity blockchain. One of them is called KPW. Even Ethereum operates on Alacrity blockchain too. And we have so many other coins you're going to see as time goes on. They're already there. Then you now ask your second question, which exchange can be used to swap this KPW to Ethereum? That is your major concern, and that's the major concern of everyone here. So what I'm going to do is, when we are done here, I'm going to get a video on how your number two question, your number three question, and one question, as long as I'm concerned. You are asking what's the exchange and how can I use the exchange? That's what you're asking. Good. One question that looks like two. Now, I'm going to get a video, which I'm going to send to Madam Preska, and that video shows you the exchange you can use. It's a decentralized exchange. It's like PancakeSwap. And then that video can also show you how you can do the swapping within a second. It's not a problem, sir. Are you okay?
Yes. Okay. How do we buy?
If you want to buy, you also buy from that exchange. For you to buy, you need to have some amount of Ethereum. For instance, you need to transfer Ethereum from any exchange, Binance or any wallet to Alacrity wallet. Once you transfer it there, you can now swap from Ethereum to KPW or to Allah, any one of your choice. Don't worry yourself. Like I said, there are videos that will guide you on how to do this. I get it, sir. There's nothing I can explain to you now verbally that you can understand. You need to watch a tutorial video that shows you, click here, do this, do that, and it's very simple. If you have ever used any wallet, you can do this here, very simple.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
God bless you, sir. All right, another question from, I think, Vivian Wato Charles.
Yes, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My question goes like this. I am meant to understand that KPW can be purchased with money and then you can get it through your downline. Then my question is, can this KPW be mined? That's number one question.
Go ahead, bro.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Okay. Then number two question, initially when you were starting, you said, you made mention of something like for you to get the normal KPW, that will be giving you $40 per day. That's the best amount of KPW to acquire, is one that can be giving you $40 per day. I didn't understand that. And how many KPW will give you that amount per day? Do you understand my question, sir?
Yes, ma, I understand your question. Let me first of all answer your first question. Your first question is saying, in other words, how can KPW be mined? How does the company mine KPW, or how can people mine KPW? It's very simple. I answered it in the beginning. Mining of KPW is through their return of investment, their ROI system. Mining of KPW is very simple. Whenever you buy KPW from compound projects, you stake it. You stake it. Stake it is what you can call invest. You stake it. When you stake it on daily basis, compound gives you 1% of your KPW on daily basis. So in other words, that is mining. That is mining. Okay, there are different ways of mining. Some companies mine through what we call a minter. They give you a minter that mines every day for you. You buy the minter, which is digital. Some companies do what we call physical mining, where you see physical farm of mining, just like we have in Bitcoin, which is disastrous to the environment. But in KPW makes use of 100% cloud mining. Okay, cloud mining, nothing like a physical farm where you are mining, machines are there, lights are there, carbon monoxide is going up to the sky. No. Okay, so once you buy any quantity of KPW, you simply stake it. Once you stake it, every day is minting new KPW for you, and that is mining 1% of the what you stake every single day. And I'm saying, based on your second question, how many amount of KPW can give you $40 minimum every day? You're not asking me how can I compound. Okay, so what it means is this. Let me check, and just a minute. Let's just say,
okay.
Okay, now it's very simple. Based on the current rates, you need at least 4,000 to 5,000 KPW at least.
Okay.
Yeah, just
and that's sorry.
hold on, ma. Don't be offended, ma.
Okay.
Let me be sure of what I just said. 4,000 KPW times 0.0. Yeah. That is 4,000 KPW you need to earn that kind of amount every day.
Okay, please, if I may ask again, the 4,000 KPW, how much is the dollar amount? What? Sorry, dollar what or naira what?
Okay, I'm checking for you. Hold on a minute. Oh, pardon me, my sister. Pardon me, my sister. What you need to earn $40 worth of KPW daily is 40,000 KP. What you need to earn $40 worth of KPW daily is 40,000 KPW. That's what you need. I made a mistake.
Okay.
Because look at it. Let's check something here. Let's check something here.
Is that 400,000?
Okay. Hello, are you there, Madam Vivian?
Yes, I am.
Okay, okay. Sorry for my miscalculation.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the true answer now. If you want to earn $40 worth of KPW at the moment, if the price has not gone down or it has not a little gone up, what you need is not 4,000, it's not 40,000. You need 400,000 KPW. 400,000 KPW. And the value of 400,000 KPW by, if you times 400,000 by 1 cent is $4,000 right now. So if you now do 4,000 times 0.1 is $40. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes. And the value of that 400,000 KPW is currently $4,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. Thank you very much. I understand it very well.
Okay, God bless you, ma. Okay, who else has a question to ask?
Okay, my question is, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
What's the minimum amount of registration and how do one register? And is there as in a particular day, one can do withdrawal? Or anytime you feel like you want to withdraw, you withdraw. And assuming you decide to compound, maybe along the line, you want to withdraw part of your money, is it possible?
Sure. The minimum you can start, a minute. Let me calculate something. A minute. The minimum you can start with, you can even start with $100. You can even start with $100. You can even start with $100. But if you want to build a team, for you to be qualified to start instantly from your first generation at least, you need to start with at least $200. So let's talk about dollars. Now let's not talk about KPW so it can be easier for you to understand. $200 based on the current rates now, okay? And that will give you 20,000 KPW. But mind you, if the price of KPW goes down, it will give you more coin. Instead of 20,000, you could get 20,000 plus. If the price of KPW goes up, it could give you lesser coin. Instead of getting 20,000, you could get 19,000 or 18,000 thereabouts. So that is it. You can start with any quantity of KPW you can afford, even if it's 10,000, even if it's 5,000 KPW, it's your choice. Okay, you can start with it, but you know you cannot compare such. And secondly, you cannot build a team with it. So we always suggest you start with at least minimum of 20,000 KPW if you're a team builder.
20,000 KPW is how much?
At the moment, $200. At the moment, $200.
Okay, $200.
Yes.
Then there's something I want to, is there anything like a rank here?
No. They are not doing, you know, I explained it by mentioning, I used the, what is it called? COTP as an example here. In KPW is not, it doesn't even care to know whom you are by face. That's why it's a decentralized, it's built on decentralized exchange called Alacrity Blockchain. Most companies that give you a award that does this and that, they are a centralized platform, not even blockchain. They are centralized platforms. They know you personally, okay? For the CEO or whomever to know you in this company is based on one-on-one. But if the CEO doesn't know you personally, if he goes to blockchain, he doesn't even know who is that on blockchain. So in essence, Alacrity Blockchain and Kompwnd is more of making your money. Making your money. If you make your money, you can give yourself any type of treat you want. Okay? You can make millions of dollars. There are some companies making money is restricted in their compensation plan, and then they will confuse you with, we give you a Lamborghini, we give you a wristwatch, we give you a house. Now the question is, look at the criteria to get those things. You need to work hard. Okay, but in Kompwnd here, it's all about making your money. Every day you are earning some fractions of your people's earning every single day, and it's automated. Nothing like I need to write to customer support, something is wrong here. No, everything is automated. Blockchain, smart contracts.
Okay. Okay.
All right, any other question?
She asked a question. She said, if you want to withdraw, is there any specific day, or can you withdraw?
Okay, very sorry for forgetting that question. Very sorry. You can withdraw your money whenever you want. This is not a human controlled system that says, hey, don't withdraw on Sunday. Hey, don't withdraw on Monday. Don't withdraw at 2 p.m. My dear, wake up at midnight, even on Sunday, even on Monday, even on Tuesday. You are in distress. As long as you have money to withdraw and exchange to Ethereum, go ahead. The company doesn't even know what you're doing. The system has been programmed, everything is there. Even the company doesn't have the power to control what you do. That's why it's called blockchain and smart contracts. That's what it means.
Okay. So we'll need that video of how to swap,
Okay.
because I believe that the project is very good for me. Then, anybody that knows about crypto and really wants to make wealth, not even riches in crypto,
Yeah.
you know that Ethereum, is the second, is following
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin now. You understand? And if you have a project that can help you to acquire Ethereum more, people are even more interested in acquiring Ethereum now than BTC.
Exactly.
You understand? Because BTC are banana so many people. You understand? But Ethereum
Exactly.
is still within the range you can make wealth through it. You understand?
Yeah.
So this project, as long as one can swap KPW to Ethereum, why not? Is a good deal. Is
Exactly.
a good deal. It's a good deal. So that those videos you're talking about, we'll need it.
Sure, sure.
Maybe then we can fix another time. We would have this kind of Zoom, maybe with the CEO or with you. We are maybe one or two people here who are interested can also invite their own people, because I believe that the way you explain it now, me, I cannot really explain it that way, but I've grabbed
Some key
some,
points.
but as time goes on, one can really know how to break it down, just the way you're breaking it down. Like one of my colleague I invited that is in Dublin, she has left because of work. She just told me that what she just said, that you are a good uh, presenter, you explain it well. As in to the extent you understand. And me, I'm the kind of person that if I want to explain something to you, I will, break it down to a layman's understanding. You understand? It helps somebody that you are telling the business to really know that this thing is not difficult. You know, so many people are running from crypto because of, you know, so many technicalities and all that. But when you learn how to break it down, they see that no, I can do this. Not that difficult as people think. So now, this Alacrity network, you say they are using like username. If I register, I'll choose my. Uh, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I don't know. Is it my battery? So if I register, I will use my username to register. That my username becomes my wallet address. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, when you are doing your registration, any username you choose becomes your wallet address. And can
Address.
I shock you?
Okay,
The registration is very simplified. Everything about Alacrity blockchain is simplicity, because that's what the company is trying to bring to our table. Let me make something clear to you here. Sorry to deviate a little. You know Microsoft, right? You know Microsoft and Bill Gates.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, Bill Gates is the owner of Microsoft, and right now Microsoft has gone public, and Bill Gates is no longer the CEO of Microsoft. He's only one of the top shareholders in Microsoft as a company. So that's how we have 100 years thinkers here. So what Microsoft brought to the table is solution, making it possible for individuals to have computers in front of them without complexity, and accessibility simplified. Okay, just click this, it will open. Just type here, you get what you need. That's the same thing Alacrity blockchain is bringing to the blockchain industry. There have been a lot of complexity, technicalities, trying to wrap your head around this blockchain of a thing. Some people are not getting it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's true.
So right now, Alacrity is saying, hey, relax your mind. We're going to make this thing easier for you. We want to make it like ABC for you to understand. Blockchain, relax, it's not a big deal. You can understand it. Okay. Blockchain, what address, no problem. Let's start with this first step. Your wallet address is no longer going to be a combination of numbers and alphabet, blah, 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 difficult to understand. Your wallet address this time around is now going to become your username, you know. Meaning, Priska, you are driving, you don't have access to the internet, and your daughter is sitting by you. And I call you on phone, Priska, please, I need your compound wallet address. Can you send it to me? You don't need to say, please, African Hero, give me time. Let me get to my need the internet. Let me log into my wallet, blah, blah, blah. All you need to say is, Demma, collect this phone, text to Hero, so username. And that's all. Even if you are sleeping, I tap you. I need your blockchain wallet. You say, send it to Black Bill Gates, for instance. Simple. Do you understand it?
Yeah. No, it will make it is good. So, assuming one, is it when you are back that will the registration, or is as registration started?
Yeah, registrations are already ongoing. Registrations have started. This project,
So how do you want to register? Through a link or through what?
yes, I will give you a link. I will make sure I get all the videos. Listen, see how I do things, my dear. You just give me the next few hours, okay? Just give me from now to tomorrow, okay? I want to get videos that will guide you. I don't like doing business where my leaders will be calling me, how do I do this? I get you tutorial videos, video on how to do this, video on how to do this, video on how to do this. So at every point in time, your business should be in autopilot. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's any other
I
person
will
has
ask
question,
if
I
I
don't
may
ask
ask.
my own finish. Hello.
If,
Good
if I
morning.
may ask.
Good morning, good morning.
Hello, good morning. It's Madam Lovett on the line.
Okay, ma, welcome.
Yeah. My question is this.
You know, I'm not into crypto. It's Priska that has been pushing me all this while.
Very
And
good,
I've been
very good push. Lovett, you need to be here.
skeptical about
Network.
Network.
Laura, jee goro ezigbo ịntanetị o. Jee goro ezigbo eleme ya na-akpụ ya.
I don't know where to start, apart from used to. Okay. So, but this time she said with one. And I meant what?
Kwuwe kịta ọ dị ka na-anụ.
Okay.
The network was actually bad.
My network is not okay, right?
Yeah, but we can hear you now.
I don't know if I should change this phone and use another one.
Maybe you could take location.
Okay. So for me, I'll give this one a try. And I believe that the 100 years thinkers is going to be 100 years as usual. Sure. So that we can put business to infinity. Me, I don't like jumping from one business to the other. She knows me about it. If I say I am in, I wouldn't want to be disappointed when I now bring all my people. At the end, I will feel disappointed and they will no longer believe in me. So what I need is assurance that this 100 years thinkers is the way it is, and it's going to be a beneficial company. It's going to be a good one for everybody to understand and to feel free and do their business. That's another assurance I want to get from you guys, please.
All right. And that assurance I'm giving you right now, Madam Lovett, this is a blockchain project. This is something secure. This is like you asking me, are you sure that me marketing Bitcoin or Ethereum, I'm not going to be disappointed in the next 10 years, 20 years? You know the answer? No, you'll not be disappointed. As long as the earth keeps existing, even, let me tell you, government cannot put down these projects. As long as we, community, says, no, you cannot. We cannot fight them like IPOB are fighting government, no. But we are going to fight them with our silence and with our obscurity. We don't need to talk. We don't need them to see us, and yet our power will overwhelm them. That's the secret of Bitcoin you hear today. You know, Bitcoin was fought by different governments, especially American government. If American government did not break down Bitcoin, nobody can again. And right now, they don't have any option. They are marrying Bitcoin. They are not using Bitcoin, they are marrying it right now. So after Bitcoin broke through, every other blockchain started breaking through. Why Bitcoin did not have a faithful human being is because in the beginning, it was a war. If that guy has shown his face and shown his real name, there would be no Bitcoin today. They would have killed him. They would have eliminated him out of Earth. But he came in form of autonomous. Nobody knows me. He could even be part of the government of US. Nobody knew him. At the end of the day, when it became a mainstream and acceptability stuff, other cryptos started coming out, Tron, blockchain. Now the owners started showing their faces. Now knowing that the ground don't clear. And that's why Alacrity Blockchain is also showing you the real faces of the owners. So do not be afraid. We are here for something sustainable. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This is something genuine and something real.
All right, thank you. Another thing, I would like to have the record of this our Zoom meeting. A lot of people that even wait for us are telling me, please, can I get the record so that I can go through them again?
Okay.
I would like to have it.
Okay.
And you will send to me too.
Okay, sure.
You know, it's not, you know, some people are still enjoying their sleep. When they wake up now, they will say, as the Zoom meeting be done.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to.
We need the record as well.
Okay, sir.
I need it for my people.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload it on YouTube. Once I upload it on YouTube, I will send it to everybody, the link. So at any time you can watch it. Okay, and let us agree now. When is, okay, see what will happen. Let us not agree yet. Let me contact the CEO and know his time. And then I will get back to us through Preska to find out our mutually agreed time that will be okay for the CEO and ourselves to meet again, either tomorrow, next week. Is our choice to decide. Is it okay?
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks a lot,
Oscar,
everyone.
when we are going to do the registration then?
Yeah, when I get the videos, I want to get the videos so that with the videos you can do your registrations without problems.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, everyone. I really appreciate your time. I never even expected this number of people. I was expecting to see Priska and maybe 2 persons. That would have even still made me to feel okay. But coming here, I'm seeing more than what I expected. That means it's going to really be beyond our expectations. So God bless you, everyone.
Many people are even ready by that yesterday.
You will still see more. Get ready to travel from one state to the other.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah. Okay, maybe when we make money, we'll look for one country to travel to and go and enjoy ourselves.
That is not a problem. That's not. We have countries to go. We have Dubai. We have different African countries. We have different European countries. It's not a problem. In fact, right now, I'll get back to Preska, so you can get back to Madam Lovett and others. I'll get back to you, Preska. I'm still having a private talk with the CEO based on something that will give us a little happiness. I'll get back to you.
It's very
important, and it will give a shout. It will give a good look to this business.
No problem.
All right.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
I didn't hear you. Please, I didn't hear you. Somebody obstructed my distance.
Okay, what did you say, ma?
I said there is something you were saying. Somebody obstructed. Let me repeat it again. Then I asked of. You said they are launching it on Singapore, right?
Yeah.
Did you say so?
Yes, not launching. They are having an event in Singapore this month.
Okay, an event.
Yeah, this May.
Black Brigade.
Yes, my brother.
He said that he's discussing with the CEO on something that will put oil in our mouths.
Okay, is that what he said? Me, I need that oil. You know me. You don't say me. I know the 4 we are from no day.
If that oil, don't worry. In fact, all the people that are in this group, the pioneer people here, we are all going to smile. Don't worry. Thank God we are not more than, we are not up to 10. It's okay like this.
Okay.
Screenshot our name.
That'll be smart thing. Love it. You like all you back?
Screenshot our name.
Yeah.
I said screenshot our name.
When I like,
Everybody likes it. Hey, no, I know it's a good project. You know, it's not a quiet room now. It's the makes, you know, a short. I just thank God, you know, we spoke and, you know, you get the right information at the right time. You understand? To make wealth, to make wealth.
I'm with you, Priska. Go ahead. I think your network is having an issue.
Please, Bros Emmanuel, they should let this thing, the CEO should let the coin go up fast, so not the one that will buy the coin after buying it will just dump and will not appreciate fast like
It's not
some
that
other
difficult.
coins.
Okay, let me explain something to you, ma. Let me explain something to you, ma. This particular project, if you read in my presentation, during my presentation, I said it's not a pump and dump project. The company is not promising you that overnight their coin is going to move from 1 cent to $1,000 or to 100,000. They're not saying such a thing. It's going to be a community-driven project. It's going to grow organically. There will be no magic. It doesn't make sense for us to see the coin in the next, let's say by July, we see the coin $2,000. And by December, January, we see the coin $1. Such a magic, not for sustainability. Do you know how long it took Ethereum to be where it is today? Ethereum, if you watch Ethereum is growing organically, gradually. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Look at another coin that has its own blockchain. Look at Tron. Tron has been there for years, and look at the price of Tron. I think around 5 cents, 6 cents. Let me teach you something. When it comes to cryptocurrency or blockchain, it's not all about fast price. It's all about the vision, sustainability, gradual growth. And you can be able to position yourself, make reliable and free, relaxed money. I will assure you, when it comes to Tron, for instance, I love Tron so much. The price is low, but I'm investing massively in Tron. My aim in Tron is to be able to have at least 100 million Tron from now to the next 2 years. 100 million Tron. I'm not in a haste. Even if the price is 3 cents, 5 cents, 2 cents, I'm not in a haste. I relax and build. Okay? I prefer it to some of these projects that tell you in less than 1 year, in less than 2 years, the price of their coin is 50,000, 20,000, 100,000. We are moving to $1 million. Something is wrong somewhere, please. So it's going to be an organic growth, community driven. That's all I'm assuring you.
All right, thank you. Once there will be growth, there's no problem. What matters is that growing, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Of course, every cryptocurrency goes up and comes down. It should be going up, coming down, going up, coming down. If it keeps going up, that means it cannot be tradable. A cryptocurrency must be tradable. And for it to be tradable, it must be going up and down. When it goes up, people will sell and make profit. When it comes down, people will take advantage of the low price, buy, and wait for it to go up again and sell. If it's not doing that, professional traders will go from that coin and know it's a scam.
It's okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. Any other question?
Can you hear me? I want to ask a question. I didn't know I'm muted.
I can see.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. You know that the Ethereum gas fee is so high. Now that this thing is connected to Ethereum, the gas fee is not going to be high, right? You know, if I want to transfer something like your Ethereum with Ethereum block network like this, now I always fear them.
See what is going to happen. The truth is what I'm going to tell you now. Ethereum will not stop this protocol or operational mode because Priska has come.
Yeah, I know.
Or no Priska, whether Emmanuel or no Emmanuel, whether Alacrity or no Alacrity, Ethereum is Ethereum. Unless they do upgrade or advancement. We'll let everybody know in the world. Ethereum gas fees, no doubt. And if you are buying Ethereum, you must pay the gas. It does not matter who is buying. But we are going to find a way around it, because sometimes we have some leaders that have enough KPW to sell through P. So maybe if you are buying KPW, you can always ask questions. Sometimes by using Ethereum, you can ask, please, do you have KPW to sell? If I don't have, I can get someone that has to sell. But if you don't have anyone, just go to the exchange, buy Ethereum, go to Alacrity Blockchain or wallet, exchange it to KPW, very simple. You pay the gas fee, it's not a problem. After all, you are going to make the money back too. It's not a problem.
No, what I'm saying, if you're swapping from KPW to Ethereum, will they charge you like Ethereum?
No.
It's when you're doing swapping from Ethereum to KPW or Ethereum to any other network now.
Okay, I get your question. Now, when you are swapping from KPW to Ethereum, the gas fee is no longer Ethereum. The gas fee is Alacoin.
Yeah.
And Alacoin is free of charge. No charge to swap. Whatever you swap is what you get. But when you now move your money to Ethereum, and you are moving your Ethereum to Binance, Ethereum will now give you their gas fee.
Okay, no, it's well explained.
Yeah.
So we'll be waiting for the videos, yeah.
It's okay. Okay, thanks everyone. I really appreciate. Any other question? Okay. In the absence of any other question, I say make
the Pastor Tiwa. You don't the chance here, huh? See this one don't wake up. Come here, come. What do come for the
Okay, go walk.
Yeah. No smile, no more crying.
Okay, no crying, no crying. We are all going to build a sustainable wealth, yeah? And no matter, everything is going to be natural.
No problem.
All right. Good morning, everyone, and have a lovely day.
Bye.
All right, go and trade.
King Solomon.